This is Twisted Truth, an Amy Rush Suspense Thriller, Book 1, written by Ava Strong, read by Vivienne. Prologue. Desolation. Wilderness, California, 2004. Amy's little boots were following the much larger imprints of her father's footsteps. The detritus crunched and crackled beneath her boots as Amy hiked along the wilderness trail. The brittle sound of leaves on the forest floor had always been one of Amy's favorites. It sounded the way the first campfire of autumn smelled, or the way the first honey-drenched bite of Mom's homemade holiday baklava tasted. It sounded like home. Amy's father was hiking along just ahead of her, now and then looking back to ensure that she was keeping up. A wide grin spread across his dark, bearded face. He had taken her out for a father-daughter campout, just the two of them, while Mother stayed home with baby Elijah on her knee. Amy and Father were out on an adventure. His old tan cowboy hat was tilted back on his head, the way he always wore it when he was in a good mood. Amy liked that hat, and she was proud of the big bronze warden's star that he kept polished up on the front. She even liked the big revolver that he usually wore in a leather holster on his hip, although it scared her a little too. Her father had gotten very serious when he told her never to touch it, and yet he seemed never to go anywhere without strapping it to his hip. Still, the hat and the holster made him look like the good sheriff in her Saturday morning cartoons. She liked to imagine him in that hat, rounding up bad guys with a big rope. She imagined her father, taller, stronger, and larger than life, scooping up the bandits 10 at a time and tossing them into an old jailhouse. It was a fantasy, of course. Amy's father himself had told her that most of his job consisted of handing out and enforcing hunting permits and fishing licenses. He didn't elaborate too much on what that entailed. Ahead of her on the trail, Amy's father came to a stop. They were only about a half-mile from their campsite, following a well-beaten footpath that ran alongside a small lake. In the distance, a high, screeching bird call echoed over the water. "Do you hear that?" her father asked, smiling as he knelt down by his daughter's side. She nodded, and together their eyes scanned the lake and the skies. "What is it, Daddy?" she asked, glancing over at her father. "It sounds like an eagle," he said. "Or maybe an osprey. Let's wait a minute. Maybe she'll call again." Side by side, her father still kneeling in the soft earth next to young Amy, the pair listened in anticipation. The call came again, but still they saw nothing. As the childish fires of boredom licked at the fringes of her focus, Amy's eyes moved from the lake to her father.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?